start the cooking process.
No, it was bad.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's so cute! It's just so lovely! Too many man.
There's it's air in here.
No,
and it cost me £5 for a bottle, but I don't buy one. Looking for a girl back on final.
That's the thing.
It was rapping by Skepta.
Too many man. We need some more girls in here. It's gonna get
There's too many dicks on the dance floor. I don't know.
This week we're in London with Natasha, Victor, Woody and Will as they compete in a series of dinner parties. Each guest will score their host and the winner will take home vouchers worth £50 to Draper's Bar and Kitchen. Let's see how Natasha's getting on.
And I'm going to start with the main first. It takes the longest on the making chicken and mushroom pie.
Main, steak and chips.
You're not getting steak.
I'm looking forward to this one. Big fan of steak. Chips would probably not be cut by herself. If it is, impressive. Steak should either way be good. Looking forward to that.
How do you make chicken and mushroom pie? I actually don't know.
I really like steak.
You're not getting steak.
Yeah, hopefully she'll ask us how we like it done, because I like mine medium. Hopefully she won't just serve us up some really well done steak.
No, I couldn't sleep because I think I might have insomnia, but I've not been diagnosed with it yet. I just can't sleep.
Try medication.
And then when I do sleep, all I dream about is having a baby.
Definitely try medication.
People who are loud, rude, obnoxious, ignorant, simple people basically. I like my mind to be forward into its horizon and just meet interesting people who have a lot to say.
I'll put this in your mouth because it absorbs the fumes. Apparently.
It doesn't.
So I'm not sure how old these onions are, but I don't think onions have a sell-by date, like an expiry date or anything.
Elegantly done.
I think they say onions are an aphrodisiac. Is that onions or oysters? I don't know. I'm trying to sound smart. But I don't know anything about onions and I use them every day. So this is good, that it's pure chance, pure luck. And also, the starter is a soup. And in the chicken and mushroom pie, I'm using mushroom soup. You're meant to make your own with like flour and shit. But I'm using mushroom soup. And if they ask me if I did it from scratch, I'm going to say I did it from scratch, obviously.
To start, we've got special soup. I don't know what special soup is. I guess it's some sort of homemade soup. I don't know. I guess there must be something special and unique about it.
There is.
Looking forward to trying that.
And the starter is just purely Heinz tomato soup. I'm going to heat it up and put a bit of bread on the side.
Special soup. Well, it sounds like anything really. Special soup really doesn't give a lot of information. Is she hiding something? Is what she's hiding good about? I have
Bang on,
no
Inspector
indication.
Victor.
I can make no further comment.
And the reason I'm cooking chicken and mushroom pie, even though none of you asked me why,
Then don't
is
tell
because
us.
it's homely, and whenever I have a chicken and mushroom pie, I feel like I'm at home.
Dessert, a ton mess.
Eton mess. Clearly a school you didn't go to.
Hopefully it's good, hopefully it's interesting, it's tasty. We'll see. We'll enjoy the night, hopefully.
I wanted to make an Eton mess because, well, I heard it was a Nigella Lawson thing and they always make it. And I don't know anything about an Eton mess and I thought maybe an Eton schoolboy that someone's battered. I don't know. So someone told me today when I woke up at 3 that it was meringues and ice cream. So I'm doing my own adaptation. It's going to be called the Natasha mess.
Watch out, Nigella.
If anyone gives me less than a 10, find out where they live and I kill them all. Anyway, it'd be good if these are magic. Might make them forget what they're eating. Right, okay, I'm putting the mushrooms in now, which will cook further in the oven. And that's the filling, so I'll just keep... Oh, bollocks, I was going to saute the mushrooms with the onions, wasn't I? Yeah, but I'll saute with it, won't it? That tastes amazing. It tastes like shit.
The ingredients were flour and
A bit
shit.
of salt in it. It's all it needs, a bit of salt. My mum always says, add salt. She didn't really give me many life lessons in my life, so that was it. So yeah, add a bit of salt, but not too much because it heightens blood pressure. Heightens? No, it makes it higher. And my dad's got blood pressure problems.
I wonder why.
We've all got blood pressure though. Anyway, so a bit of salt. And you mix like so. Oh, bollocks. Oh, it's like burnt. Ew. Right, you pick out the burnt bits. Oh, for goodness sake. Which also includes the bottom of the pan. Just the burnt bits out. Oh wait, that's a piece of chicken. People like chicken, so I'll put the chicken back in. And a burnt bit there.
Your skill as a chef is
Any
exemplary.
more burnt bits, there's a burnt bit there. Right, and then I think there's a bit too much sauce, so I just do that.
1 Michelin star.
Just
2 Michelin star.
spoon
3
it out, 'cause you
Michelin
need, like,
stars.
it to be like 2/3 full, I think. Otherwise it'll overfill and spill all over the place. So, what you do is just stretch it out.
That looks the right size to cover your tray.
Stretch it out, like, because I haven't got a rolling pin, so gives you, you know, the same spread, like you rolled it. Right?
That's now a bit too big.
Because it's not one of the things you buy when you move into student accommodation for uni. You don't buy a rolling pin, so it just didn't occur to me. Maybe it should have when I was buying everything else, but... And then you just kind of... Oh, it's too thin, right, hold on. You just... Wait, hold on. Wait. This is... Oh, for goodness sake, wait, hold on.
I have
Right.
no idea what's going through her head either.
I need a rolling pin. Wait. It's too much clutter in the kitchen, it's not big enough, right? Okay, right. So without a rolling pin, you can stretch it out as much as you want. This isn't gonna work. Okay, hold on. Right. I need something round. Wait, I'll use this. So if you haven't got a rolling pin, try and get a tin of some sort. And then you can roll. Oh, it's a bit wet now from the mushroom soup residue. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? It's a mushroom pie, as I said a million times, so I'm going to just do it like strips. And then I'll just puff up and be like, yay! She made an effort. Totally made an effort. She made it herself, and look at it, how it's haphazardly placed.
You've made a mess.
Okay. Right, cover the gaps. And with the bits that are remaining, you can do it around the sides. And try and make sure they're all, you know, the same thinness. Like that. I don't know what I'm doing.
With most of her preparation done, time for a quick change before the guests arrive. And a cheeky fart cover-up.
Just all the garlic. Right, sorry. Hiya. You alright? Oh, got back.
Why didn't you bring the kitchen sink?
Yeah, it's fine. Just put it in the living room, so it's not the most thingy. I'm Natasha, by the way.
I'm well.
Hi, nice to meet you. Are you cold?
No, it's not too bad. Sorry.
My food will warm you up. Do you want a drink?
Yes, please, yeah.
I've really got Coke.
That'll be lovely.
You stay set, it's fine. Yeah. A deal on. They'll bought 2. So you can get drunk tonight. I hope you're not driving. You got your bike, haven't you?
Ah, a fine vintage.
So is aerospace engineering as exciting as it sounds? Oh.
Thank God for that. Now none of us have to pretend to care.
Do you think I'm the only girl? Hiya.
Hi.
I'm Natasha.
Victor.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
This is Nick.
Hi.
So,
I'm well. Nice to meet
Will. Nice to meet you.
oh, Wills. I heard Nick. I'm hard of hearing.
Yeah, and harder cooking.
Nick, got a drink or anything? I've only got Coke and Give.
Sure. I'll have the Coke.
Okay.
You, Natasha, what are you studying?
Literature.
Very nice.
What are you doing?
English lit.
Blah,
film.
blah,
Oh,
blah.
wow. So you want to be the next Spielberg?
No.
The police have arrived.
Bloody hell. Sounds like the Nazis or something. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Natasha.
My name's Woody.
Oh, hi, Woody. You must be the final guest.
The nicest Nazi I've ever met.
Hello.
Hi, Woody.
Victor.
Victor.
Will.
And you're.
Woody. Back to the story.
Is that your real name or anything?
My real name is Howard, but
Howard.
everyone came here calls me Woody.
Would you like a drink, Woody?
Miss, please come.
Woody, like Toy Story?
Yeah.
Hey, well, okay. Right, I'm going to get the starters out for you. Do you want to all sit down here? Have a seat. I'm going to get your starters ready. Might take a bit of a while. Get the starter. But come in. And close the door, maybe, because I don't want them to see how I made it. So we can stand there. It's just because I don't want them to know that it's vomiting. So I'm the only girl in the bunch, which would usually be a dream, but I look like arse. Probably smell like it as well. So I'm going to start dishing up. I'm going to do it so it's like really like posh and stuff. So do a little plate here, and put your finger in, and it's freezing cold still. So you keep heating it up until it's not so cold.
General idea of cooking. Heating till it's not cold.
Okay, is that still hot? It's not very hot. Think I mind? Well, that bit's hot, so maybe it'll like disperse and heat.
A
And
fine
that's
lesson in physics
homemade
there.
tomato soup with homemade bread. I'll say the butter wasn't homemade, that's just ridiculous.
I hope it's. I don't know really.
Special.
Here we go. Right. Homemade tomato
Thank you very
soup.
much.
Certainly is.
What's the other guy called? Woody, Victor and Will. And then we came in, I was like, oh Victor, this is Nick. And Will's looking around like, what, who?
Not feeling a little cold.
For conversations as heated as the soup.
Yeah, the plate's cold. Maybe we should just fill it. I don't know.
Maybe she started doing it ages ago.
Not too cold.
I realise right now that I am never having kids. Never.
My plan has always been to donate sperm to lesbians, and then let them raise the child, and then sort of introduce me as Uncle Victor, and then like at his 18th birthday or 18th birthday, be like, surprise, I'm your daddy.
Great icebreaker there.
Here you go, Woody. Sorry for the wait.
Thank you.
Trust me, I wouldn't be afraid
Got the best china for you all.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Yes.
So what do you think of the main course then? Steak and chips? Is that not your sort of thing, or? That's what I love, steak and chips.
Chips is good. Steak. I think it's because I used to live in Sudan.
Eat, start eating.
Okay.
Yeah, before it gets cold.
Like an ass.
So this is a bit cold, but yeah.
No.
But yeah, made it from scratch.
Liar.
Do you want salt or pepper?
Nothing exciting.
Great chat, guys. Really great chat.
Well, I suppose I've done some illegal things, but
Such as what?
such as running naked across the city bridge.
Wow.
It's a strange Norwegian tradition called Us. Basically, we get these special uniforms, bright red pants, and then for about 2 weeks, just before exams, we're supposed to do crazy things, party lots, and have lots of sex. And we also get these special dares, and one of them was trying to cross the city bridge naked. It's a long bridge. It took me about 10 minutes of running.
Must have got frostbite in your nether region. Are you okay?
Nah, I was sort of shielding that part for the most part.
Oh.
Keep an eye on that one.
It was that embarrassing. My physics teacher actually drove by while this happened. I didn't see him, but a friend of mine who was running behind me with the camera did.
Bit. It's on camera.
Yeah, it's actually on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Oh, I think we all need to have a little look at Victor in the nude.
Gross.
I imagined it anyway, as soon as you walked in.
The starter was really interesting.
That's
She
a
said
nice
special
way of
soup.
putting it.
It wasn't special, nothing special about it. It was plain old hind soup.
Real disappointment. It was almost dreadful. Cold canned soup.
I tried to keep telling them that it was homemade because I want them to be like, oh, extra mark, it's homemade. But then I guess I came across like I was lying about it. I was like, no, it's really homemade. Because it isn't homemade. He's like, it tastes a lot like Heinz. And I'm like, no.
I've had it enough times before. I had pepper in it though. Black pepper.
Balls.
And salad. And I bought cucumber and tomato, but I can't actually be bothered.
That's not like
So I'm
you.
just gonna
Cutting
put butter on
corners.
it, and they can be happy with that. There we go. Rocket and chicken and mushroom pie. Homemade chicken and mushroom pie. I said to about Victor, I said I think we might clash. He's like, oh, you think we might? So he thought that offensively, but I mean in the way that he seems really nice, but very opinionated, and I can imagine that we could get into a bit of an argument. Will just seems happy to be eaten, to be honest, and Woody just is. He's all right, I suppose. He looked at my tits a couple of times, but.
Charming.
Hope you guys are ready for mains.
Oh wow. Yes, definitely.
Chicken and mushroom pie
Ooh.
with Rocket. I hope you like Rocket.
So the menu's been changed.
I really thought the region.
This is definitely not steak.
He's a smart one.
I prefer it though, to be honest.
A bit.
What do you think of the change of the meals?
I was looking forward to the steak, but this looks good. Thank you very much.
Anytime, sorry. Student lifestyle, eh?
So,
You probably have some more coke. I'm not driving.
so you were having pets in Sudan?
Yeah, no, do you guys want Coke as well?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
thank you.
all, thank you.
Oh, I'm the host. It should be my job, but I usually have a man at the
Well,
table.
if you
doing
want
it.
to.
The hostess
Okay.
with the mostess.
So yeah, in Sudan we'd be given goats as presents. So it's like, oh, you passed your degree, here's a goat. Oh, welcome back to Sudan, here's a goat.
We use money in the
congratulations
UK.
on your engagement, here's a goat.
Oh wow.
So
How many goats have you accumulated over years?
We've had like about
Go top up.
yeah, we've had about like 20 goats. And as a child, you kind of get attached to the goats, just waiting outside. And then before you know it, you watch someone behead it, skin it, gut it out, and after that, see that process 20 times, and every time you befriend a goat, you kind of dislike meat.
So are you numb to it now, though? Surely you should be used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it, but I just don't.
Did you like
the
feel for the
infection.
plight of goats?
No, I can understand. Personally, I'm a heartless bastard, so I
Yeah,
don't really do
heartless
anyway.
Victor.
And goat is amazing. It's like lamb, except even wilder.
Yeah, definitely heartless.
But no, I understand the position though.
What happened to the steak?
Oh right. Problem was I couldn't find the right cut that I wanted, so I thought, you know, go for chicken and mushroom pie. Next best thing.
What cut were you after?
Just the best cut, you know.
So, how did you go? We didn't have steak. We had chicken and mushroom pie, which was okay, but there wasn't anything else with it. There was no sort of potato, or it was just a bit of chicken and mushroom pie.
Bad. The main was also a bit of a disappointment, not because it wasn't good, because it was. And I do genuinely believe that she made this herself, at least the majority of it, as much as you can do as a student. But it wasn't steak, so she sort of copped out there. And also I found 2 pieces of bone and 1 piece of cartilage in my pie, which I had to very surreptitiously put on my fork and put away. None of my women have ever cooked for me.
Oh, how many women have you had, Victor?
Well, relationships or what kind?
What?
Relationships or sex?
Victor! Oh, I hope
It's
you mean
important-
relationships and sex is an emotional thing for you, but why the sex?
Usually, 1 is good by itself, 2 is better, obviously.
Sorry, two women at the same time.
And it means in the second one.
I was in sex and relationship combined, but sex is good. They're both good as separate entities, then together they're good as well.
Yeah.
So how many sexual, if you don't mind, I'm just you bought it all, but
Oh yeah, you like, let's see.
1, 1, 1.
you wouldn't have a finger, you
One.
can use mine if you want.
A 5.
Oh, that's alright. How old are you, sorry?
Just on 20 actually.
That's commendable.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Okay, now obviously I demand that you all tell me as well.
1.
Aww.
That's so good.
Let's
How are you?
patronise him.
I'm a Muslim, so virgin for life till I'm married.
Party time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a virgin. Hymen intact. I want to clear the way now.
While Natasha gets dessert ready, the other guests have a snoop around her room.
Really messy. Really messy.
Sort of, yeah. This is her room, yeah?
Yeah. Well, interesting.
Woody, lighting inspector.
I like just go hang out or something.
I thought my room was bad.
Oh. Look. Sheennets.
Huh?
They are
Oh wow,
big.
those are really thick.
Really big ones. Kind of like
Holy
chopsticks.
crap.
Massive chopsticks.
Yeah.
I really mind going into hot stuff.
Woody, panty inspector.
I'm joking. No, that's just a bit of what you mean. That's 2.
What's that? Divine.
It's really interesting. She has like a dartboard over there. Random bags. As if she's always travelling.
She does have a lot of luggage bags.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them.
Loads
Big
and
ones.
loads. Then she has a cup full of hair and sweet wrappers.
Nice.
Much of the same ingredients as in your meal, Woody.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Interesting.
I think they like the name because Victor had 2 helpings, which is always a good sign. And it's all finished, as you can see. So I'm happy about that. But then again, they are students, so they're not used to fine dining, are they, anyway? I look at them pot noodles, I would have been happy. Right, so dessert time. And here's where it gets tricky because I'm going to attempt to make a coulis. You know, put it together and release their juices, amalgamate and all this. I do think Victor's quite fit though. Maybe after this we'd go for another dinner. Just me and him, eh? I'll have to talk tomorrow. You know, wear the push-up bra and all that. Right, so that's bubbling away. And a little smidge in here. Oh wait, I should taste it. These more sugar, but the meringues are sweet, so it's fine. So it was like, you know, little soup nests and blueberries, because everyone likes blueberries. So blueberries here and here and here. More blueberries. An extra one, this is Victor's. I make them look like boobs. And another two on the other side. And that's Natasha's mess.
The dessert was the best dish, I think. It was marinade. I wouldn't call it, but yeah, it was good. I like the strawberries. I like the other fruits, the whipped cream, and the meringue. That's what it's called, the meringue. It was a nice mix together. I was disappointed that she didn't actually, make anything herself.
No, dessert was also sort of like rushed together and not very impressive.
The other guests are very. I mean, I think it's because it's the first day. I really know them that well. Will seems really quiet and very to himself, and he seems a bit picky. For he doesn't really say anything unless it's about food.
Everyone's a bit sort of different and a bit strange in how they act, but Natasha's very sort of upfront. Victor's quite a calm and collected guy, and Woody's quite funny. Yeah, this seem okay.
Tonight I'm going to give Tasha a 5. This is because her food was really, really dull.
Yeah, I think it went well.
It didn't.
I mean, they seemed happy enough.
They weren't.
You can't read these things on the first night because you don't know what they're used to and how they cook.
I am regrettably going to give Natasha a 4.
Like I said, the Heinz tomato soup was a bit of a letdown, as well as the steak and chips, which was chicken and mushroom pie, and there wasn't a lot in the way of drinks, and there was not really a lot of hosting as such. It was just eating, and then we went. So
With Will's 5, that gives Natasha a pitiful 14. Let's hope our next host isn't as culinarily inept.
And they all ate, all the plates are clear. And I'm all nice now, but I'm going to criticise the fuck out of their food.